Cancer. Cancer, dealing with cancer, whatever brought you here, there is a message here for you. Welcome. We are looking at the rest of 2025, what you need to do before the year ends. Amazing. And then next week, I'm doing 2026 predictions for you. So be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see when or be notified when your reading is coming out. You got the Queen of Cups. Open your heart to love. Cancerians, open your heart to love. And this is romantic love, but this is also friendship. This is people. This could be a space. This could be a place. Because things are beautifully settling down here for you, or settling in for you, or shifting in a beautiful direction here for you. And your self-sabotage might be starting to kick in here. Okay? So especially look out for repeating patterns. If this happened before and you say like, well, I've lived the story before. The details might be slightly different. The person might be different, but you've done this before. You've been through this before. This is not new to you. Okay? So remember, as Brother Einstein said, you can't be doing the same thing over and over and be expecting a different result. That is just not how the cookie crumbles. Okay? Psychic flow, natural empath. All right? Highly intuitive, stay energetically aligned. So natural empath would be referring to your natural psychic ability, not the parts that were all triggered by trauma, because I kind of feel that you've dealt here with pretty much your trauma. You've kind of dealt with the things that were holding you back, and you are at peace with it, and maybe you needed to make some very tough decisions lately, but you've made them. Your heart is ready for love. All right, your heart is ready for love. It really is that simple. But in the same token, it's almost like, I kind of get a sense, it's almost like you're creating drama to not see, or something like that. Maybe allow yourself to be loved, allow yourself to be supported, allow yourself to rest, to be at peace, to have a sense of home, and a place of station of wellness, and very important here. Okay, tell me how that resonates, and also tell me where you are on this beautiful planet, because I want to know where you are. I want to know. All right, so let's get into your tarot. Beautiful, beautiful Cancerians. Yep. Marriage card. Some of you are getting married. You're getting into connections. You're getting into relationships, and you are fighting it. Okay, so you got the Four of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Cups in reverse. So some of you have met your soulmate, or you're dealing with your soulmate, and you might not be aware of it. And not your twin flame. Twin flames come in to teach us lessons. Those hard lessons. You have gone through that. So it's almost like you don't expect this person to be the one. Very interesting. Don't expect this person to be the one. So it's one of those things where you be like, I don't really care about love and all those sort of stuff. I'm just chilled. Yeah, maybe I'd like to be in a high level commitment. Maybe I'd like to be married, but yeah, that sort of thing, But it's not the person that you expect it to be, though. That is, or the person that came in, you didn't expect it to be them. All right. And I see you dealing with your person here. And you are strongly encouraged to open your mind to the idea that maybe it can work out. Whether you know who this person is or not, maybe it can work out. Maybe just because other people have hurt you before doesn't mean that this person has to do the same thing. Now, I kind of get that it might not, it might not be who you think it is. Okay? Or who you thought it will be. But I see you being very ready. Let's clarify. Let's see what we've got here. For you, look at the bottom of the deck there. You've got the Three of Swords. Your heart is healed. You are ready. All right? You are ready. You are ready, ready, ready. So you can really give up the fight now. And you can, it's almost like give yourself the opportunity, the chance to stay, to let it work out, to almost see like, if this time I don't run, how could this be different? You know, and running includes not expecting the worst of the worst. Okay. If you obviously want to have a personal reading, or you want to have a 2026 reading, like a month by month breakdown, then my contact details are in the description. You can reach out to me there. That Three of Swords is, again, your heart is healed, my beautiful Cancerian. You are ready, you know, and you are looking here at things that are maybe might not work out. It's almost like you are creating a drama here, you know, to maybe you're a little bored, okay? But as soon as you can place your hand to your heart, take a breath and say, yes, Creator, show me. I think this is for me. You know, I'm ready for this. I'm open to this. Things are just starting to happen. The money's starting to happen. The clients are coming. You know, things are just working out. You getting the promotion. You're getting that beautiful, amazing interview. You're acing that interview. You might even get it without the interview. You are headhunted. It is beautiful. Alrighty, you're coming into your energy. You're coming into your power here. With the Ace of Swords, you've got the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and you've got your energy there with the Chariot. You know, this is an energy that reminds you, my beautiful Cancerian, that you are the driving force through your energy, through your focus that determines how your experience of life unfolds. You decide. Not Schumann's resonance, not astrology and numerology, whatever, human design. Those things are wonderful, wonderful things that are meant to support you in what you decide to do. They are not the deciding factor. Okay? Be careful with your money here. Okay? Don't just spill it because you got it. That sort of thing. Because for someone, there may have been a very rude awakening here for or with money. Whatever horrible situation you dealt with, know that that has now been resolved. You don't have to deal with it again. Okay? And even be careful of going back to the stories of the past, because then we go back into the story. Okay? It happened. I learned the lesson. Grateful. Move on. Okay? Be like Johnny and keep on walking. King of Cups in reverse. You got the Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Where in your life, Cancer, may you not be fully speaking up for yourself yet? Anywhere where we don't fully speak up for ourselves, you're going to cause conflict. And then we normally burn on people that are innocent. Okay? There is definitely stability in life, in the mind, in the emotions, in money. In actual fact, things are working really, really, really working out really well for you. If it resonates, place your hand on your heart, take a breath and say yes. Okay? Of course, if you want deeper guidance, you can always book a session. But also remember that next week, I'm doing 2026 predictions for you. So you want to look out for that also. Definitely. Make sure you subscribe. Okay? And like the video. And I want to know where you are. Tell me where you are on this beautiful planet, Cancerian. Okay? And let's see what we have for you in a crystal oracle energy. Shoot a kite. Libra got the same energy. These beautiful crystals you only find in Namibia. They are so amazing. They are so powerful. It's time for you to embrace your power, your potential, my beautiful Cancerians. There is so much that you are capable of doing. It's time for you to really embrace that. It's time for you to stop living safely, because I see you living safely. And nobody in life has ever become successful from living safely. You know? So it's time for you to shine as brightly as you were born to shine. And only you can give yourself permission to that. Just because you're a Cancerian doesn't mean that you always have to be this demure sort of person. You know what I mean? What about you give it some oomph, you give it some fire? You know what I say? All right. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that it helps. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Look forward to your reading next week, your 2026 predictions. You want a personal reading, my contact details in the description. I will see you next time.